Hi everyone, welcome WIC channel. My name is Rifad. So today I'll be covering 5 ETFs that pay a good amount of dividends. And so kind of go ahead and show you guys, because I did a series about like 5 stocks. So I said, you know what, why not do 5 ETFs that pay a good dividend? Could be interesting to kind of make a continuation of this, right? But yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys. At the same time, we can go to the supercomputer. I'll show you guys like the amount of yield, and also show you a bit about the ETF, and show you guys which kind of holdings they have and all this kind of stuff. So you can learn about the ETF also in the same way. So yeah, let's get to it. So let's go to the supercomputer. I go ahead and show you guys. Let's go. Thank you very much for joining from the supercomputer. So as you guys can see, I showed you guys already the kind of the five ETFs that I found is very good in yield. We start off with number 5. We have the Horizon US Equity US ETF. So you have the symbol is HEA. They pay a yield of 6%, and the expense ratio, we call the expense ratio is 0.83, which is very good. And the stock price around $15. So let's go ahead and show you guys what's in them. So we can see here the Horizon, they kind of pretty much very well like weighed roughly around a lot of sectors. They're mostly heavily on, you can see, as on technology, but they're kind of very well distributed. So you guys can see they're on Starbucks, Boeing, Procter & Gamble, Intel, like Duke Energy, like they're very well diverse, we could say. So it's good also in them. So on to the next. You have the iShare Canadian Financial Monthly Income ETF, FIE. They pay 6.83%. Expense ratio is around 0.63, and the stock price right now is at $6.97. If I'm correct, the last time I'm filming this video, it could change, right, from the time I film. They can see they heavily weighted on the financials, and a couple of real estate. So you guys can see here they invested in a couple of other ETFs, and you can see they have also the banks and the financial services here rest. On to the next, we have the Horizon Income Equity ETFs, symbol HEJ. Right now the yield is at 7.32%. Stock price around stock price ratio is around 80.84. Last time the stock price I filmed this video, maybe it's like, $5.73. It could be changing since I filmed. So we can go back to them. So we have here, they are also very well diverse. They're not very much weighed on one sector. So you guys can see they have like Diego, China Mobile, National Grid. So they're very well like orange. So they not necessarily in US. They're pretty much international. I would say internationally focused. They get their Toyota and everything. So it's very good, diverse to get international exposure, we could say. You have also the first asset these are covered calls. These are covered call ETFs. Usually covered call ETFs pay a bit more dividend by standard. If you guys don't know what's covered call, you can read a bit. It's more they play with the call options, so that's kind of way of paying a bit more dividend. They trade, the symbol is MXF, yield right now 7.53, expense ratio is at 0.75, and last time when filmed this video, stock price was $12. So we can go and see a little bit about them. They mostly on basic materials. So you guys can see they have like Kirkland Lakeland, First Quantum, Atmos Gold. So they have a lot, mostly heavily on like basic material stuff they invested in. And finally is the first asset. They have weird names like Tech Grant ETFs. They also, another one is covered call. By standard they pay a bit more, like I mentioned. So the symbol is TXF. Yield is 8.33. Expense ratio is at 0.70. And last time I took this video, stock price that's $15.97. To go and see them, they're you can see they're very heavily weighted on technology, and you can see they're on Facebook, Workday, Micron, Amazon. So they kind of have a lot of they heavily weighted on technology companies and permits them, right, and to play with this stuff. So yeah, this pretty much represents the 5 ETFs that I found that pay a good dividend for Canadians in the ETF sector. So yeah, let's go to the whiteboard. Let's find this video. Let's go. Thank you very much for running the whiteboard. So as you guys can see, I showed you 5 ETFs that kind of pay a good amount of dividend, you can see, for something you don't even control, and like it's very well diverse, and the expense ratio is very reasonable. It's below 1% for someone that pays a good amount of dividend. So kind of it compensates, right? If they pay maybe a 6% or 6.8% dividend, but they charge you 0.8% expense ratio, it kind of pays it out in a way, so you end up having a good amount. This is kind of a very good way to seeing it. And also, so yeah, these five ETFs. So let me know, drop a comment. I would love to hear from you guys, which kind of ETFs you guys invest into, kind of get an income, right? I would love to learn from you guys. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you didn't subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. The link is down below, and also the Facebook page for this channel would be awesome to have you guys on that platform too. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a wonderful day. Whoosh!